Good moment, everyone. Welcome all of you to my class. Let me introduce with you. I'm Abdurrahman Khan, studying at BUP. I'm also final year student. So, at first, I would like to introduce with my class rules. Have you seen my screen? I think you are watching my screen, right? Hello, are you with me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thanks. So at a glance, these are my class rules. Please look at this at a glance. And I am waiting for some minutes. Sorry to say that. My invited members have not participated yet. That's why. So it's about 8:08 p.m. So I am going to start my class. Today's topic name. Are you ready for the class? Okay.
Yes, I am ready.
Today's topic's name, correction, subject verb agreement, is very important for BCS, taking BCS preparation. So let me ask you a question. What is an agreement? In general, agreement is performed when two parties mutually someone offer other and the other one accept that. Then when the accepted party takes the offer, then it's an agreement. But in the perspective of grammars, what is subject verb agreement? Subject verb agreement means subject has a condition, that is, if I am singular, verb must be singular. In literal sense, verb accepting the condition of subject, it imposes another condition. Verb say, if I am plural, you must be plural. That means subject singular, verb plural, subject plural. These are the principles of subject verb agreement. It is the fundamental principle. So in the basic concept, after all, we have already known. So let me next to ahead my slide and turn. So in my slide, I am showing you the first rule: prepositional or phrasal clause treated as subject in a sentence. When you see in a sentence prepositional linked subject, what is a prepositional linked subject? That means when your preposition connects two or more subjects, make a clause in a sentence, then it's treated as a prepositional or phrasal clause. And if you find this clause as subject in your sentence, then your verb must be applied according to the first subject of the sentence. So let me give an example. Here we see houses built in Dhaka dash less than those in Boisha. So here houses built in Dhaka, in linked houses built with Dhaka. So it's a phrasal word. It's a prepositional clause that is treated as subject here. So my subject will be Dhaka or houses. Which one? Absolutely houses. Because my first rule say, if prepositional clause or subject phrasal clause treat as subject in a sentence, then for choosing verb, you must select first subject. So here we see first subject houses. That's why my verb will be plural. Houses cost here. Houses built in Dhaka cost less than those in Borisha. I think you understand this rule. The next principle, here we see parcel including some mangoes. Including Normally we have approximately almost some people or some students of us, they have not yet known yet including is a preposition. Including is also preposition, is also gerund, is also present participle. So in this sentence, including is treated as preposition. So from my rule, we are trying to show you the message that is, if prepositional word or clause or phrasal clause treat as subject in a sentence, then for your verb, your first subject will be treated to identify the verb's nature, singular or plural. Here we see the parcel is the first subject and mangoes the second subject. So according to my rule, I must take first subject, parcel. So parcel is singular, verb must be taken singular has. The parcel including some mangoes has from Russia. It's come from Russia, right? Or sent. Next rule, when comma is used to adding information about subject in a sentence, then the real subject or impressive subject or staple subject in the sentence will be chosen for verb, and its application normally seen in the prayer when we make a application or write application to our respective field such as university, college, job, etc. In that sense, the more normal manner is that I, comma, MD Abdul Rahman Khan, comma, student, etc., etc., under department, etc., etc. So in this format, this rule is used. So when comma is used to adding information means the persons or subject extra information which is not necessary for the sentence, but it will helps you to identify the person or subject. So here we see Niro, comma, accompanied by his students, comma, at the studio. Here we see accompanied by his students is also a subject for the gap. Nirop is also a subject, but which subject is applicable? Please participate with me. Absolutely first subject is here. So Nirop accompanied by the students is at the studio, not are. Then I, Mr. Shanto, working for students. It's a complex example. I and Mr. Shanto, they does not support same auxiliary because I support am or was and Shanto supports is, was, etc. So it's a present tense, so I must take am because here I is an impressive subject in the sentence and it's a principal or staple subject for the sentence. That's why I must take first subject for the verb. Understand? Are you with me? Please respond. Okay. So my next rule. Multiple things indicate consensus. What is consensus? Consensus means it's a political term which is used in a Bangladeshi perspective, political party, political class, etc., etc. Consensus means unity, indicates a unique feature, unique bonding. 40OB is a short form, popularly known as indefinite pronoun. 40OB means 40, 4, 4B. T means thing, O means on, B means body. That means something, anything, nothing, everything. This 4 on, someone, none, everyone. And last, body, somebody, anybody, nobody, everybody. These are 12 forms, which is in short 40 or be its generic term, which is popularly known as indefinite pronoun. So indefinite pronoun, somebody, anybody, nobody, everybody, someone, anyone, etc., etc. Something, anything, nothing, etc. These are 12 terms used as subject, which be treated as indefinite pronoun. So for example, Khan and Son shipping mills. Here we see there are two subjects connected and by conjunction, but it indicates, denotes unique meaning, unique sense, that is singular. Khan and Son Shopping Mills Limited, it's a factory, it's a garments, etc., etc. It's a meal, it may be a meal. So it indicates a unique meaning that shows unity or bonding, singular sense. That's why, though there are two subjects connected by conjunction, but it denotes a singular meaning, singular sense. That's why my verb must be singular. So Khan and Son shipping mills contributes to our economy. And the last one, nobody loves one who has breached the trust. Nobody is treated as a indefinite pronoun, so it normally takes singular verb. The number 4, when you find definite article connected an adjective and which is used as subject, it makes a plural verb, makes a sense for plural verb to take plural verb. For example, the brilliant, it indicates a group of people who is all are brilliant, a group of person, a group of students who is all are brilliant. That's why it indicates a group of people, plural sense, the brilliant. So brilliant are asked to take their seat in the prescribed room, not is. Was the brilliant indicates a plural sense. It means a group of people. That's why it's a plural subject. So I must take plural verb, that is are. Next, only the progressive, it's equal to the rule number 4. Only the progressive does the victory win. Was progressive, improved, developed. It may indicate a group of people, a country status, etc., etc. So it also a plural sense, plural subject. That's why I take plural verb. So I expect something from you. You must participate with me, otherwise this class will not be effective. So please practice this. Heru and Company Limited dash 500 products to him. Whose verb is here? Has or have sent? Has sent or have sent? Can you hear me, please? Please respond. Your participation is engaged in this class. Are you with me? Okay, I proceed. So Karen Company Limited is, though there are two subjects connected by conjunction. So in general, we see the subject is plural, but it's not plural because it denotes a singular sense. Keru and Company Limited. So it indicates a unity, bonding. That's why your subject must be singular. That means has sent. And the last example for rule 4. Happy dash 18 hours in a day, which is admirable. Here, happy is treated as subject, which is called alternatively noun. It is not adjective with definite article. So it's a singular subject in general. So happy studies 18 hours in a day, which is admirable. So I just skip next slide. Rule 5, there are some coordinator which is used as complex sentence. So or, nor, either or, neither nor, etc., etc. These linkers, if comes at the beginning of the sentence, which is treated as a subject and connect two subjects. If this situation is found by you, for choosing the verb, you must take the nearest subject of verb. That means second subject. Rule number 5 takes always second subject is treated for the verb. So experienced students or confident teacher. Here, experienced students is a subject and confident teacher also a subject. But which is suitable for the verb to take? Absolutely confident teacher is applicable. Because my rules say, where is a coordinator? So if coordinator connects two subjects, then for choosing verb, second subject or near subject of verb must be taken. So here, confident teacher takes the class. Next, either Shuma or her enemies. There's such time. Her enemies is a plural subject. That's why my verb plural have committed. Because either or, neither nor, or nor, not but, not only but also, etc. These linkers connect when connects two subjects, then second subject or near subject of sentence must take for choosing the verb. So my last 6 number rule, determiner plus countable noun. What is determiner? Determiner indicates some adjectives which is treated as amount, number, which is detected or used to connect number, amount, etc., etc. So if this link, if determiners connect with countable noun, then your subject tag must plural verb. That's why some students plural noun indicates plural sense. That's why my verb plural. Some students make students countable. That's why my verb countable. But 7 rule in the last example here, some students and some while. While is uncountable noun, students countable noun. That's why here plural verb, here singular verb. Some oil is burned unnecessarily while running vehicles. Some students make noises, unmuting themselves in Zoom cloud meeting app during the class. Some students make noises, but in this class, no one make noise, even respond. Anyway, so the difference between rule 6 and 7 is determiner connected countable noun takes plural verb. Determiner connected uncountable noun takes singular verb. For example. So rule number 8. If noun, the noun may be proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun, uncountable noun. If this noun treated as subject, then your verb must be singular. And the last, for example, generosity, honesty, uprightness, etc., etc. These are treated as uncountable noun, abstract noun. This takes singular subject. Generosity makes a man perfect. That is important in life. Rule number 9, if plural noun, some areas, amount, distance, time, age, money, measurement, etc., etc. Though these looks like plural but takes always singular verb. For example, taka 5,000. This subject looks like in general plural but it takes singular verb. For example, distance 200 miles is not a far away. 200 miles is not a far away for flight. And the area of time 5 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 a.m. area of age 20 years or 15 years is not enough to get married, engaged in the wedding. So A is 20, 50, maybe 70, 80. These look like plural, but always take singular verb. Money, 500, 10,000, etc., etc. Measurement, 500 kgs, 10 kgs, 20 kgs. This look like plural subject, but always take singular verb. I think you understand. Rule number 10 is very important. If Sanam is a contracted form. Sanam, S for some, A for any, N for none, A for all, M for majority, minority, etc. And the next term, fraction number, half, quarter, etc., etc. And the last one, here, there, preposition, etc. is used in sentence. Then your subject must be taken according to the noun or pronoun. NP, noun, P, pronoun, to mark or detect verb's nature. Your verb, whether your verb may be singular or plural. For example, none of the mangoes stood for them. None of the mangoes stood for them. None from N. From N. None. It generally couldn't imagine none is singular or plural. But according to the noun, my subject will be chosen for the verb. So noun countable. Noun countable. That's why my subject plural. If noun were singular, that's why my verb would be singular. Sorry, uncountable, then my verb will be singular. So none of the mangoes stood for them are not good. The last one, quarter 4 of the vegetables just for transport inconvenience have written or has written. Vegetables, generally we know it's an uncountable noun. That's why 4, 3 or 3 by 4 of the vegetables has been written for transport inconvenience. The last one, here, there, or any preposition like from. If these treated as subject in the sentence, then according to a noun or pronoun, your subject will be fixed to take verb. So here, dinners, it's singular or plural. It does not denote that. But some equipment, it's a noun. Equipment is an abstract or non-countable noun. That's why my subject dinner singular verb. So here is some equipment brought to repair the machine. So it will be here singular subject. Then I am coming at the 11th hour. Antecedent. If antecedent found in your sentence, verb taken from the observed sentence. What is an antecedent? Antecedent means antecedent is used complex sentence, and in general sense, complex sentence is consist of or comprise two clauses, whether one is principal clause, other one is subordinate clause. So first clause or that means principal clause object. Antecedent makes relative pronoun who, is, what, whoever, whoever, etc. So antecedent use the relative pronoun and relates principal clause to with subordinate clause. For example, I appreciate some students who does the duties properly. I appreciate some students, it's a principal clause. Who does the duties properly, it's a subordinate clause. And subordinate clause is related. Subordinate clause intends to connect by who. It's a relative pronoun. And when relative pronoun you find in the sentence and relative pronoun is used as subject or treat before the blank, your subject, your verb must be taken according to the objects of the principal clause. That means students. In principal clause objects, students. So students is plural. So my verb plural. Who is not enough to take verb nature, whether it is singular or plural. So I appreciate some students who do their duties properly. Then a woman has 3 daughters. Same example. A woman has 3 daughters who dash appointed here. So a woman has 3 daughters is a principal clause. Subordinate clause intends to relate with principal clause by using relative pronoun and it is not enough to take verb nature. So here plural verb, right? 3 daughters plural, that's my verb plural, who are appointed here. The rule number 12, positive and negative subject if found in sentence, then you must be taken for verb positive subject. That's, for example, Neela and not her Buddhist. Here we see two subjects, Neela and not her Buddhist. It's a plural subject, it's a singular subject, but which subject is treated for the verb? You must take positive subject, that means first subject, not negative subject, not her Buddhist. So Neela, it's the determination. Neela, not her Buddhist, has hacked the Facebook account. It's a determination. So to know more, please visit the link. This it's a just short pitch of rules from the subject of agreement, because 40 minutes is not enough to illustrate this topic in details. So please, if you intend to know more, please visit the link https://www.academia, etc, etc. And if you fails to download, please email me to this link. And this is the practice session on this topic. There are some links. After my finishing the class, you can individually practice here. Just click the link, and in there you will find a online website, and in there you can practice. There are 3 levels: medium, easy level, medium level, the high level. So you obtain or secured marks, and if your answer is not wrong, is not right, your result will be published within while you submitting the questions to the websites. So if you face difficulties or any problems, feel free and queries to take online test with the connection with me. So if any question, please, if you have any question, please raise your hand or ask me. From my account, 40 minutes, after 40 minutes, the Zoom class is not proceeded, will not be proceeded, because there is a time limitation, 40 minutes. That's why I discuss this topic in short. It's a pleasure for me, because 40 minutes in general is not enough to illustrate is a huge topic named subject verb agreement correction. So when you practice the before mentioned links in the previous slide, you can understand my topic or lectures, because today I could not illustrate many examples. So in this slide, you have assigned 3 links, and if any class is conducted in future, then I will ask you what is your result in the perspective link number 1, 2, 3, etc, etc. So you have not yet raised your voice and asked any question to me. So I am at the 11th hour, and my today's Zoom time, meeting time, 5 minutes 57 remaining. So thank you very much for staying with me. If you can get this PDF or PPTX or this sheet in details, please link with me and can communicate through Gmail. So I am going to end here. So I think 5:30 minutes is remaining. So please let us practice from the link. So I just click here. Wait for the link. So this is the practice session. So since we have 4 minutes remain 4 minutes, so please participate with me and try to secure marks or point. First on each of the Girl Scouts community service project. Each of the, it's from rule number 3, preposition related. So first subject is a singular, that's why Dutch. Several of the field hockey players also. Same rule applicable here. Several is a plural determiner. Several, that means many people. So belong. Someone at the stables is, it is imported form or rule number 3 also. It is a prepositional at. So stables not someone. Someone is singular, that means someone singular. Verb singular. Next, neither the lion, tamer, nor the clowns, nor, neither nor. So near subject of verb, near subject clowns, that means rustic people, in popularly known as farmer. So clowns, it's a singular, though it looks like plural, but it's singular, that means takes singular verb. All of the guests, all plural, so had. Book and the magazine. Generally no. When conjunction and connects two subjects, then your subject must take plural verb. But when or or connects two subjects, your subject will, according to your second subject, near subject of verb, must take verb. So here and so two subjects united here. So where, but if or here, so was there. Was is the right answer. So either string beans or broccoli. It's a typing mistake. Broccoli means full copy. So either string beans or full copy, mane broccoli. That's my favorite vegetable. That means is full copy. There is a uncountable noun. Some of the forest is uncountable. So some is not enough to take. It is used as a determiner, and it's not identified whether it is singular or plural. But according to the noun is uncountable. Forest, not trees. So is some of the forest has. Rain or sleet. Sleet means tusharpat, etc., etc. Brishtipat. So it's also a abstract, uncountable noun. So here is any of those nail. Any is a determiner here, but those nail mane knock. It's an abstract. It cannot be counted. How many nail in the world? So is singular subject. That, so why singular verb. Few of the apartments ever vacant at the time of the year. Few of the apartments, few here are plural. Few means many. Kichu apartment. So here are, my time is 1 minute left only. So that's why I am very limited. Photos and demos are, both of my pencils I have. Everybody at the 4th of July parade, everybody singular, that's why was. My mother and my sister, don't, plural. And trumpet, flute, singular, creates mane bashi. Of the directions, doesn't. My hands and feet, plural, contain. Last, golden coins, silver bars, where most of the newspaper is. Submit my answer. We see my answer here. So my points 20. Sorry, 18. 20. Oh, 18. So incorrect. We say is your response. Neither